extra slots. Very good. We will take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Remove all debuffs from target ally. I mean, that's not bad when we're starting with corruption and such. Rain Call is fairly underwhelming. I'm gonna take the poison and try to build it up. Because I do need to hit 500 poison on something, which I'm currently not really working toward. I will take the secret menu, although I need to back out before it takes effect. What is Simmer? 3 rage, apply 1 week to this hero. That's cute. I'm not going to use it, but it is cute. I do wish that once you actually had, like, secret menu, it would no longer show up in the shop. Or, you know, any relic like that that doesn't stack, essentially. Alright, let's upgrade that, which is the majority of my money. Obviously I could sell some things. Like, I really don't need Toxic Trap. I don't need the strikes anymore. Cursed Anchor Drop. 10 damage 2 times to a target enemy. If this attack kills an enemy, apply that enemy's corruption to a random enemy. Not really applicable to us, but, you know, not bad. Toxic Fumes is not terrible, but I don't know that I care about it in the long run. Okay, yeah. So I don't think I want to make any changes here. Nope, I definitely do. I definitely do want to make changes here. Guess I'll put that there. Try to poison him some. Yeah, so he does hit back every time Aquanaut hits, even when it's just from the refreshing. So that's a thing. Mind you, you already have a lot of poison, so that's a thing. I just have to make sure that Aquanaut does not get bodied, since that is what we in the biz call, you know, pretty concerning. And then you take a bunch of poison damage, and you get even more poison. Wasn't expecting you to take damage, but okay. Alright, yeah, not too bad, but again, that's why we teched in some poison, because without that, that would have gone much worse. I mean, it was still tenable just because we had the defend able to block as we needed, but, you know, here we are. I guess we'll leave that for now. Right. This should be fine. Yeah, unfortunately I take damage on somebody just because that is likely what's happening here. Okay, so I got some block on you, so you two take less damage, but having just not enough energy meant I was going to just gonna take damage basically no matter what. Yeah, and Teraton already got enough block, so let's just do this. And thus, we have enough block almost. Nope, we got enough thanks to the poison. I have a hard time if Wind Fury stance is actually activating. It looks like it is in the combat log, but I can't tell if it's actually doing anything. Also, I was gonna say I should have blocked more on Fungas, but it ended up being okay. Now please generate some block on Teraton. Yeah, not quite enough. I should have done that differently because Teraton took quite a beating here. But also I do need to, like, kill the enemy. Well, still gonna take some damage on Teraton unless that happens, and it did, which is good. Alright, we're almost there. My blades sing with purpose. Okay, but you're essentially all dead. There's a lot of things I could do on this turn. This is the order I've chosen. You get absolutely destroyed by this. You get surprisingly high on poison. But not enough for me to meet the 500 that we want at some point. Woo! After 30 hits in battle, all heroes gain 5 rage, which is fine. 5 damage to a random target between 10 to 15 times. Like, I feel like maybe I should take that. Yeah, I think we probably should take that. It's a little excessive, but I will take it for the future. Well, let's see what we can buy. Yeah, I'll buy another of those, because I do want to upgrade it. Yeah, we only have that at rank 2, so I guess let's buy that. I don't really need to upgrade this now, but we're going to. Also, I may as well just sell off the strikes. Technically, we could get the other relic that makes them sell for more. I don't care enough. I might just want to get rid of the toxic fumes. I think it's still decent to have, though. I like to have the shuriken equipped, but it'll take another equip slot, and I'm not sure I really want to do that yet. Yeah, this is the problem, is turns like this. It's like really rough. I keep forgetting, by the way, that I can essentially generate block on 2 characters on turn 1, since this will trigger an attack from Aquanaut, which will then trigger their block from doing an attack. So I can do a lot better defense turn 1 than I keep thinking is possible for me. Alright, let's do that. Generates a bit of block on you, and it kills this guy, which cuts down the number of attacks you're taking pretty tremendously. And yeah. And the poison generation added the remainder of the block we needed for Fungas, so that worked out just fine. Okay, yeah. You're already massively overkilled by the poison. And thus it is now your poison, and you're largely dead. And then you get bladed to death. And the world is a better place for it. How thrilling. Debris Blast. When this hero casts a skill, deal 5 damage to a random enemy 1 time. Okay. I'll take the Energized Bismuth. It's fine. Yeah, so this doesn't need to be on you. I mean, I'll leave it for now. I think eventually I need to focus my deck on one of the two routes. We'll definitely go the upgrade, bro. Not sure what we're upgrading yet. I'm sure it's probably Aquanaut's skill. Yeah, like it only goes up in number of uses, but that's still quite good. Yeah, like nothing else costs nearly as much. I will do this. It's not insane, but it basically just means that as we upgrade it, we can use it essentially any number of times, which is nice. Alright, so we just need to murder their asses. As they start gaining scary amounts of rage. That's fine. Everything's okay. Just start bullying them down to size. Alright, well, not close to killing them yet, but I did get rid of all of his rage, and we're getting rid of most of the rage over here. And isn't that truly all a man can ask for? Alright, so they still have okay base attack, but dramatically lower. Alright, we'll just go for the block. I probably should and could have done that in a different, more efficient way. That's fine. Here we go. The goal is just don't get fucking destroyed. Which I think is a worthy endeavor. Yeah, not anywhere close to getting 500 poison. But it is a lot. Oh, then we crit, and... or actually it wasn't the crit, it's Aquanaut's thing. Just keep forgetting that that's going to happen for some reason. Even though I know that's going to happen when I'm actually using Aquanaut's skills. Alright. Focus go. Start of each battle applies 1 stun to all enemies. Honestly, not bad, especially because I do have trouble with turn 1. As much as I want the Furious Blade and the Fortified Poisons, I honestly think I should probably take the Gaze, because it is actually pretty helpful. Right. I only sort of remember what this guy does. Okay. Oh, gotcha. When an enemy casts a skill game block. Alright, well, we're in for a treat then. Maybe should have brought the Shuriken Toss for this one. Oh well, here we are. I mean, one way or another, we should be fine. I should outpace their armor gain. Kind of. There's a very concerning amount of damage incoming. I mean, I can survive it, but I don't like it. I mean, actually, you might not be surviving. Yeah, I mean, fine. Okay, yeah. Ended up with a bunch of blocks. I just didn't know for sure where the block was going to end up. I still did take some damage on people. It's not great. I'm definitely not as efficient at these enemies as I would like to be. Well. Almost. I was really hoping that Teraton would get the armor, because he was the one who needed it. But alas... Yeah, my setup is not crazy fast. It does have continuous scaling, and if we can get Furious Blade to 3-star, it will be dramatically better. I mean, literally twice the scaling. I don't strongly care. I don't think I'm using that. It's the Venopede. I don't remember what Venopede does. I will take that. I will take that. Okay. I will take that. Corrupted Blade. Each hit from this hero has a 30% chance to apply corruption. Okay. Alright, so he gains even more armor when attacking, which is fine. I did want to use Full Bloom, but I just don't really get crazy value out of it currently. I will gain another of these, which then I can combine. I don't have enough to combine further. Oh well, that's fine. It's still pretty decent. Yeah, anyways, I have a bit of a mess of a setup. Like, it works well enough. But I'm not... Things are things. Or maybe I never did fight these guys. They strongly remind me of a Pokemon. When an ally dies, this Spectre gains 1 stun, which is a weird way for them to write this, but sure, okay, fine. I see that you all have a high level of HP, and that is what we in the biz call hashtag sort of concerning. Honestly, I probably should be upgrading Toxic Fumes. I've been avoiding it thus far, but probably is worth doing. Anyways, what are these doing? 1 turn until attack? Okay, gotcha. I understand. And then presumably their attack is going to be pretty bad. And so ideally we kill them to stun them all and just keep chaining that. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking poison. Sort of overkilling this guy, but I needed him dead. Alright, I'm not doing great on the other guy's health, but the poison gets spread, which is very useful. And then you're going to die this turn, which means that we're in the clear. And my extra hits are killing this guy. He would have died to the poison anyways, but hey. And I just keep getting stronger and stronger with my rage. If I can get that leveled up so it's gaining 2 rage every time, like, oh boy, that's gonna be great. It takes so long to play out my turns just because things happen one by one by one by one by one. But hey. Here we are. Alright, look at us go. Truly beautiful. Okay, so that's already full. We don't need another bursting spores because we're about to... I mean, it doesn't really matter what I take here. I'll take another bursting spores. Either way, whatever I take, I'm likely just selling. Let's see what the next thing is first. I don't want the librarian, so Potion Granny it is. Alright, give me a relic, even though maybe we should take the epic potion chest. Healing potions heal for 10% more. Pretty underwhelming. Reduces poison corruption applied to heroes by 25%. Cannot reduce effects below 1. That is a change today. Either way, we're gonna take the spill-proof doily. It's still, like, helpful. It's not insane. And it is Volcanova, which is concerning. Deal 50 damage. The next skill this hero uses deals piercing. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I mean, having piercing for Volcanova is quite good, but it's like it's not gonna be fixed. I am likely just going to suffer no matter what happens. Oh, and I forgot that I was going to combine these. Well. Oh yeah, and I have this one which I can sell. Yeah, I guess we're gonna sell a Debris Blast. I like it, but I don't have enough space. Anyways, then we can upgrade this. Let's try this, I guess. Volcanova does scare me, but I might be able to face race him. I do also have potions if I want them, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, fine, Taunting Skull. Again, it's a dumb system. It deserves to be complained about each and every time. Alright, let's see if we can beat him. I'd also would love to apply a bunch of poison, though I am not really set up to do that. I did apply a fair bit of poison on turn 1. Almost. Didn't quite make it. I don't think poison carries over from phase to phase, but if it does, that'd be nice. I do think I should probably be not fucking around with the poison. Target the last enemy that attacked and deal stun and deal 20. Oh, and that does not change. I assume that would change mid-turn, like if I was attacking with somebody else. But it doesn't. But we do have enough block there. Alright, so we have enough block, you're getting stunned. The stun is sort of concerning. I'd love to get... Yeah, that does look painful. Okay, let's do this instead of the shuriken. Or Fungas has no active abilities, but hey. So this ended up doing more damage anyways, which I wasn't sure that it would. Well, here we are. You die from the poison, and then presumably the poison doesn't carry over to phase 2. And then I really suffer from your thing. This is when having piercing would be really nice. Yeah, I really don't like that he just immediately attacks. Anyways. Oh, why does my rage reset? Because it counts as a second battle? Or, like, did he do something to reset? The fact that my rage resets is not okay. Really not a fan. So I don't really want my poison critting. I don't want him getting stronger. I mean, it's also just because Aquanaut's hitting him. Yeah, like, I do think I'm likely going to lose to Volcanova because I am set up in such a way where he is going to ruin my shit. Especially because the rage did not carry over, and I was fully expecting it to do so. I don't know if that's intentional or a bug, but not getting to keep my rage is a big fucking problem. Hey, it's one of the two enemies that can actually defeat a run. Yeah, that is how it feels currently. Yeah, kind of no matter what I do, I'm just gonna get destroyed. Yeah, you just do so much damage. Like, Jesus. Like, I can do a lot, but there's no way I'm going to outpace you here. If my rage hadn't reset, maybe, but... yeah, but I don't have any, like, meaningful potions to stop his onslaught. There's no way I'm doing enough damage here. Yeah, well. And then I just get wiped out. Because, yeah, he does seem dramatically harder than, like, other enemies. Which, again, is partly because I'm playing the build that gets countered by him. But whatever, fine. I do maintain that I think you should be able to see which boss is upcoming, ideally from the beginning of the run, so you can, plan accordingly. Because, like, it in my mind, it's fine to have bosses that are, like, hard counters to certain strategies. But, if you're going to do that, you should give players agency to build around that. And I think that is, like, it is definitely a design choice, but I heavily tend towards that mentality. Anyways, so be it. It's fine. I should stop for the night anyways, because I am very hungry, and it is pretty late. Yeah, Aquanaut the only one that can't be fully respect to not trigger stuff. Yeah, like, no matter what I do, he was going to trigger his passive regardless. Like, I could have taken out some of the other things, but I, at that point, didn't have enough of a backup plan to do it. Especially because the poison doesn't carry over from phase to phase. And apparently, which I was not expecting, the rage also did not carry over from phase to phase. Was very surprised by that, because that seems incorrect. Also, I still didn't unlock Terrafake, because I didn't quite make it to 500. I got close, but not quite. Regardless, first 4 skills refresh each turn, deal extra damage. Yeah, and like I could have done like piercing, maybe had I like taken the piercing tactics, but yeah. Yeah, seems incorrect and agree on boss preview. Yes. Yeah. Well, let's spend some more points. I don't really care about this. Also, this is not the right name, because it's Corrosive Words here and Corrosive Challenge here. Do I just want to increase your HP? I mean, technically, by upgrading this, it is at least extra gold that I can spend by trashing it. I don't think I care that much, since gold is pretty plentiful. Let's just upgrade your HP, underwhelming though that may feel. Alright, 70% chance to apply poison when dealing damage, which is pretty nice, unless you were doing friendly fire, in which case, it's fucking atrocious. So that's the thing. Anyways, I am very hungry, and it's late, and there we are. So we're stopping there for the night. Yeah, anyways, game's cool. We'll probably be playing it more tomorrow, since I still have a variety of characters and things to unlock. Yeah, that's the story. Game's fun. Like, I'm definitely griping about a lot of, like, smaller particular things, but it just went into early access, and this is what early access is for. So as long as the devs, like, pay attention to feedback and are willing to implement changes, then I have high hopes that this game will continue to improve. The bones are already quite good. I'm really enjoying it overall. It's just like a lot of really, like I said, kind of picky things that I would like to see changed. And I do imagine that as I play more, I will probably get a little annoyed at the enemy variety. And things like that. But again, that's something that they can adjust over time. I'm not particularly concerned about that right now. Anyways, rambling aside, I need to go drink some water and eat some food. So, have a nice night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.